Should be live, right? One, two, one, two, one, two. Live in this piece, baby. Let me know if anybody can hear me. We're live up in this joint. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, baby. How's that sound quality, guys? Woo! Black, hot, fire. Love me, she's too scary. My hope is trying to protect your ground. Woo! I wanna know if she's so down. Will you be my lady? I wanna come and get no baby. In the meantime, just some me time. Everybody beats like all down. No, I'm hard, but this don't tell. Shut the home up, cause I know you have to shut. There I go. Booyah! Be my leading lady. Woo! Me time. Change some things up tonight, baby. You like this? Woo! Good to be back. Maybe I don't love myself. I don't know. Leave me here, I fuck myself. See me in the mirror, I duck myself. Don't need myself, fuck my will. Yeah. Tell me what you say now. Tell me what you say. You said that you would come again. You said that we would remain friends, girl. You know that I do not depend on nothing or no one. So why would you show up so uninvited? Just change my mind like that. Please don't take this personal. Got P Diddy going to prison, huh? I think he just a small piece of this shit. Throw his ass under the bus. up here on YouTube. We everywhere tonight, so hold on, y'all. All right.
Everybody's like he's no item. Please don't like him. He don't wife him. He one item. I never listen, no. I should've figured though. All the shit you was spitting so unoriginal. But it was you, so I was with it. Then to tell you the truth, wish we never did it.
Everybody's up on Twitter. Shout out to everybody on Twitter. Shout out to everybody on Twitter. We're gonna start this thing in a minute. Everybody get on up in here. We're gonna do some speculation, right? We'll do some speculation. We want to know if they gonna keep P Diddy in prison or not. I don't think that bell's gonna work. Woo! We're gonna talk about it. What's going on, Aaron? I see you over there on YouTube. And you guys coming up both TikTok pages, tap that screen, family. Share the live, family. Everybody on TikTok, y'all share the live for me. Smash that, tap that screen for me. Share the live. It don't cost you nothing. It's free.
You were just
Some backseats with me and your child, and then won't let it in. Make me wonder who you might be playing with. Makes me wonder who you think you're playing with. I'm just
You gotta get a building everybody up in here. That's what's up. Everybody know I'm going live tonight on YouTube. Where's the YouTube panda? Got my people on TikTok. I got my YouTube. What's going on? Shit's crazy. A lot of people on Twitter. They're here on Twitter, guys. Come on in on Twitter. Come on in. Come on, get that Twitter beat. Come on in on Twitter, y'all. Here you have it. Yeah, keep your eye on everything. Sorry about that about on YouTube. I keep my eyes on everywhere. TikTok be everywhere tonight. Shit is different, right? Woo! It's different. It's different. Shit is different tonight. Woo! My damn sound.
As we dive into amazing. Welcome everybody, welcome to the Black Hot Fire Network. This is the Black Hot Fire Network, Black Hot Fire Network.
Black Hot Fire Network. Black Hot Fire Network. Black Hot Fire Network.
Media of the 21st century. Media of the 21st century. Media of the 21st century. Media of the 21st century.
Media of the 21st century.
Media of the 21st century. As we dive into amazing conversations, get to discuss matters affecting African people, the African history, and the African identity.
Trying to bring up Pan-Africanism, Renaissance,
relationships, life, politics, and everything in between. We get to for some of the most amazing shows, talking about the creative industry in the country and outside, studio interviews and covering events in the ground,
where we play the best top 10 countdown in the country,
and where we say nothing but the truth.
Do remember you can join us, download our app which is on the Google Play Store, and also stream on www.blackhotfirenetwork.com. So remember to follow us on our social media platforms and win yourself some cash prize as you tune into amazing conversation.
The media of the 21st century.
Woo!
This is where everything happens.
Right here only on the Black Hot Fire Network.
Get them out for that joke right there. Booyah! Can y'all see me back in the building? Let me know if y'all can see me. That's what's up, right? We're about to get this thing started, right? Let me know if you guys can see me over there on YouTube. Woo! I think I'm back in the building. What's going on? Camera stuff. All right. All right. Without further ado, let's get this thing started. No. Let me let that play out though. Sign me. Everybody on Twitter. Please don't deny me. Okay. All right, we get this party started. Shout out to everybody up in here. We back in the building, right? So, let's get this thing started like this. I want to say welcome back to everybody to the Black Hot Fire Network show. I'm your host, Mr. Black Hot Fire, always on that ass. Now we're broadcasting live from the homeland of the United States of America all the way over to the mother continent of Africa, because we're truly one of the only international radio programs and TV programs. So strap on your headgear. So I want to give a shout out to everybody watching us on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok, on Twitter /X, on on BitChute. And I think I said everything is also found on all podcasting platforms globally, Spotify or wherever yet. We live there too. And we're live on the foundational Black channel, Black Hot Fire Network.com. So strap on your headgear, enjoy the ride. Because you know what time is to hear this, right? School's back in, stupid. Come on, here we go. Woo! Also, family, now if you got Roku TV, we're live on your Roku TV. If you have Amazon TV, we're live on your Amazon TV. Just go to your App Store, your Roku, or your Amazon, or your Android, or your Apple, and download Black Hot Fire Network. We there, baby. We there. Black Hot Fire. We everywhere. Come on. Woo! Like I said, if you got Amazon TV, go to your app, download Black Hot Fire Network, and we're there. If you're on Roku, go to your app section, download Black Hot Fire Network, we're there. On your Android streaming TV, same thing applies. Go download Black Hot Fire Network, we're there. On your Apple TV streaming, go over there and download Black Hot Fire Network, we there. Woo! You know we had to do that? Because we're always being censored. YouTube, TikTok. Every time we turn around, we're being censored. That's what happens when you do real news. Camera. Black Hot Fire. That one back up. We live. Black Hot Fire. Shit. Yeah. Come on. Woo! Black Hot Fire. Good to be back. How's everybody doing? All right, fam. I'm gonna do some house cleaning first before we get this party started. Some house cleaning. Like I said, if you have Android TV, go to your app station over there and download our app on your Android TV platforms, Black Hot Fire Network. If you have Amazon TV or Amazon Fire Stick, go to Amazon Fire Stick and download our app at Black Hot Fire Network. Pop up. If you have the Roku streaming platform, go to the Roku app department and download Black Hot Fire Network. Had to do that because we're always getting censored here. Always getting taken down on TikTok, YouTube, whatever it is. So say we had to own what we do. And so I also want to say, you know, through your donations, go to blackoutfirenetwork.com, support the channel. You know, we have a staff. We here in America and in Africa. So go to Black Eye Fire Network and hit that donation. You know, keep us functioning. It costs money to do this. It's not free. These are not YouTube channels or Twitter channels. This is a whole network, a whole radio station, whole TV station. So it costs money. And I also wanted to show this too. Right now, give me a second. Let me go here. Okay. Now, let me get all that. So I wanted to introduce. Close that off right now. Now I want to introduce our new supplements, y'all. You guys asked me to go ahead and produce. So go over to blackoutfirenetwork.com. Go to our store page. Go to the sports and nutrition section. We got your vitamin D. We got your ashwagandha. We got your beetroot and so much more, as you guys see on the screen here. Take that, both of you guys can see this. Hold on. Take that down. So, you guys can see the supplements are up. So, us, sadly, in America, we're dealing with GMOs. And the GMOs have no nutritional value. So now we're mineral deficient. So I did what you guys said. I went on, created a whole, went and looked for the best supplemental company I can find and white labeled our products. So we have vitamin D, ashwagandha, and some more things coming too, but you're going to need them. So go over there and get your supplements. When you buy supplements, it's going to help us pay for our broadcast and pay for the people in Africa, pay for everything to keep this going. So it's an exchange of value. Okay? You guys know I usually be up here begging or be up here asking for donation. If you can donate, please do so. Because I haven't asked in a while. But because I've been doing so many other things. So like I said, go to blackoutfirenetwork.com, then go to the store page, the sports and nutrition page, and just go through that. You'll see all the supplements are there. Okay, so let me get off of that. Let me get off my soapbox. But that's what I'm going to be doing more of, guys. Okay. Get off my soapbox. Okay, let me get out of that. Alright, booyah, there I go. Oh, this camera's too far. Okay. Checking out my cameras, guys. Make sure my camera's up right. Okay. Alright. Cameras are okay. Cameras are all up running, all right. All right, guys. How's everybody doing? Now we see infamous P Diddy, Puff Daddy, Love, whatever he calls himself, has now been arrested, and these accusations have been going around for quite a long time, and what they were just accusations. But now he's been indicted and he's been jailed waiting trial because they refused his $50 million bail. All right, they refused that. He had put his house and his mother's house up, you know, to get $50 million in bail. They said no. Now, if you guys remember, he's in the same prison where Jeffrey Epstein ended up supposedly, when Jeffrey Epstein, you know, ended up and didn't kill himself. So he's already been put on suicide watch. And like I said earlier, I don't believe, my fault. Got to, you guys want to call in? Call the numbers 850-368-9102. You want to call in the numbers 850-368-9102. If you had anything to add to the discussion. So like I'm saying, guys, he's just a pawn in a bigger game. He's just a little fish in a big pond. And so he's done so many heinous things that what happened is he's getting close to the people that actually have the real power. And so I believe they decided to sacrifice his ass and throw him under the bus. Okay? I believe they decided to sacrifice him and throw him under the bus. So usually when you have money, they'll let you out of jail. But his money doesn't mean anything because the powers that be, they want to get rid of him. They want to get rid of his ass because he's no more, now he's a liability. He's become a liability. And, you know, they want to hush him up. And if they got a Jeffrey Epstein his ass in prison, that's what they'll do. You know, all of a sudden all the lights, all the cameras won't work. The guards will be missing. You guys remember the same Jeffrey Epstein scenario? He supposedly committed suicide. All the cameras didn't work. And the guards were all missing from their post. Strangely enough. As he committed this suicide. Okay? Which they want you to believe. There's no way in hell Jeffrey Epstein suicided himself. Okay? Man, shout out to everybody on Twitter. Everybody on Twitter over there, go ahead and subscribe to the page over there on Twitter. Well, these people coming on Twitter, you guys will never sub to the channel. You probably do, but they don't ever show it. Oh, my boy. So, like I said, man, what's this thing going over here? Where you going at? What's this thing doing? So, like I'm saying, these heinous crimes that he's done, sex trafficking, child trafficking, that never came up in the indictment. You might have to find and read again, but these crimes have been going on for a long time, and he's been partying with the highest parts of society. Barack Obama, Michelle Obama, and other dignitaries, right? And all the people that actually put him on as a fake record executive. Your Clyde Davises and your other people that actually own the record company. These Negroes that always have a subsidiary business, they don't own shit. They're just a subsidiary of the main industry, or the main corporation. So they put them up there, to give them a semblance of ownership and power when they don't own anything. They're just a subsidiary of said company. But, he's been doing this for damn near 25 years. He's going back to, right? They say in early 2000s when he got completely crazy and evil. But we know there were people with much more power that were facilitating his behavior. And where was he sending all these children to? That's not in the indictment. They're just saying trafficking and taking women over state lines, the Mann Act, and other things. But we know he was, practicing pedophilia too. But like I said, this is indicative of a bigger systemic problem. And that problem is, family, we know that these individuals own the record company. They wanted to make it debaucherous. They wanted to put a black face on their debauchery.
Hey, I got the right one this time.
Yeah, there you go. So what's on your mind, man?
I just want to thank the Black Hot Fire Network for just putting out the truth and that good content, man. I be kicking myself in the behind, but I miss it.
Oh, man, it's all good shit.
But I appreciate it. I'm a long time supporter.
I know
that.
I know.
I've been on here since day one.
That's what's up. You've been with us with every goddamn channel taken down and blocked, censored, and every damn thing else.
Yeah, definitely. Keep on going. They keep taking them down, keep putting them up.
Well, when we had to go somewhere else because they don't. There's only so many times they let you keep putting up a channel, especially on YouTube. So, like I said, family, if you got any kind of streaming TV platforms, we're on it. If you have a Roku TV, if you're on,
I got all that.
Yeah, if you're on Amazon, just go to your app thing and download Black Hot Fire Network, and we there. because we had the, the radio station. Also, family, the app. If you got an app, if you got an Android phone, because Apple phone didn't let us get on their shit. So if you got an Android phone, just go to Google Play Store and download Black Eye Fire Network 2. And you just have the app.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I got it all.
Yeah, that's what
it all. Keith.
Hey, man, so Byron, so what's your opinion about this P Diddy shit, man?
I don't think they're gonna have a choice but to take him out. He just got too much. He just got too much information on too many people.
I agree with you too, man.
It's just a matter of time, but I think it's gonna be something like a heart attack, or I think it's gonna be something. How they gonna take him out like that?
He's gonna be a heart attack,
something like that.
I think they're gonna. I think they're gonna have another. I think they're gonna have another inmate shake his ass.
yeah, that could be. That could happen too. Because he just knows too much. He got too many dead bodies buried. Back in the day, they used to call people like P Diddy, the party starters. The white businessmen and things like that in different communities used to hire a black dude just to throw parties.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah, just to bring people in and throw parties and different things. Man, he was called a party starter. He just was on it. He was just took it to another level. He was being financed by different sources just to keep him throwing parties and inviting different people in there and doing all of these things. That's a big time party starter right there. So, he got too much information on too many people though, Pete.
But that's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. He got too. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. He got too much information on too many people, and like I said, I think that's why they went on ahead and scooped his ass up, because remember they used Homeland Security. What does Homeland Security got to do with any of this? Usually that's the FBI that comes in and deals with that. So we know, like you said, this the big boys, the powers that be, that wanted to scoop his ass up, and that's why he didn't get bail. And shout out to Corey Holcomb. I was listening to that brother. He was talking about, no, he's gonna get out because he got money. Nah, Corey. It's not about his money. They the ones gave him the money. Not about the money. He's now too close to exposing everything they do. Jeffrey Epstein had made much money than Puff Daddy. He's a billionaire, so they got rid of Jeffrey Epstein. He's dangerous. So Puff has become now a liability to them, because you see they didn't name none of the higher ups. What about the Clive Davises and the Lucian Grains and the other people that actually owns the major labels and none of these subsidiaries, not the Bad Boys, not the Rockefellers, but the main label holders.
Right.
Where they named in any of these indictments? They were, like you said, they were all at these parties.
Mm-hmm.
They knew what the fuck was going on.
They were financing the parties.
That's what I'm saying.
They're financing the parties.
Exactly, because them parties he was doing. Exactly. Them parties he was doing, they said, were costing $2 or $3 million damn. He didn't have that much money to keep goddamn spending $2 or $3 million to finance these damn debaucherous parties, because he wasn't making any more money. Bad Boy stopped making records, I don't know, back in the early 2000s. That liquor wasn't selling like that. And the Sean John brand, that shit went away like in 2005, 2006. That shit didn't last. So like Byron's saying, where was the money coming from? Where's all this money coming from?
And what criminal justice system in the world? You can tell that lets you know how corrupt the American criminal justice system is. Who turns down $50 million? Just throw it up on the table like that and they turn it down.
Exactly. $50 million, because all it was just to let him out of prison. It was just to have him, let him out until his trial goes. So, exactly. All you gonna do, hold it, just in case he was a flight risk or anything like that. Exactly right. They turned that shit down because they planned to Jeffrey Epstein his ass up in there. Because he's in the Southern District, which is not part of Brooklyn. How's he in the same prison? Jeffrey Epstein, he got tried in the Southern District of New York. Brooklyn's not the Southern District. So why is he in the same prison Jeffrey Epstein allegedly committed suicide in?
Right.
How's that work, Byron? How did he end up over there in the same place?
That lets you know there's some top level federal judges that got their hands on the scale of justice with Diddy.
Exactly right.
Top level federal judges that's pulling the strings on this, and they gonna make sure he don't get out of jail.
I agree with you. I don't think he's gonna. I agree with you wholeheartedly. I don't think he's gonna make it out of jail. I agree with Byron saying, because I think they're gonna Jeffrey Epstein his ass, because they already put him on a suicide watch. Why would they do that? Right? He didn't say he was gonna commit suicide. He ain't been talking suicidal. So why all of a sudden now is he on a suicide watch? Like Byron said, some higher ups already denied him bail. He's not a flight risk because I think they already confiscated his passport when they invaded the house. So he's not going anywhere. So why this?
But Keith, what do you think? I want to ask you.
Yeah.
What do you think there's any validity to some of these like top celebrity athletic people's names that are being dropped that are in connection? You think there's any validity? I'm talking about these top guys, like Shaq and other different people that's names being thrown out there.
Oh, Shaq been part of him? I didn't know Shaq was part of it, but I know he's got a lot of. I didn't know Shaq was involved in none of these damn parties.
Yeah, but they're throwing out a lot of names.
Okay.
They're throwing out a lot of names now.
But it's scared now, the people that have to attach them, because remember, it's not really goopy athletes, because they can always recover from being divided. It's these damn politicians he's been involved with and all that Jeffrey Epstein shit. He's got tapes and these people, these goddamn politicians. They're gonna want to shut him up. Because they don't want, they don't want to be destroyed. They don't want their, if it comes out about them, having sex with children. Because why we still haven't got, now I know we got a few of the black laws with Jeffrey Epstein, but not the complete thing. Jeffrey Epstein supposedly killed himself, but that was 2019, but 5 years. And why we haven't got none information, because we know he had sex dungeons on that island. Out in the Caribbean, what's called Little St. James, or just nickname it Epstein Island. We know he had sex dungeons down there with children. That's a fact. So, I'm asking. Nothing ever got resolved with those people who were going there. We know the Clintons went there. We know Jay-Z and them went there. There's no reason to go to Epstein Island unless you're having sex with children. Nicknamed Orgy Island. Why are you going to Orgy Island? Nothing came of it because the people that run this planet didn't allow nobody's name to come up in it. Go ahead, Byron. What you about to say?
No, you mentioned Epstein. We got to keep in mind where that island was located. It was given that region was given the name Virgin because of all the atrocities that Europeans did in that area against native Aboriginal children.
What? I didn't know that. I didn't know the name was called Virgin because of that.
Yes, that's why they call it the Virgin Islands.
Wow.
Because when they went down there, the European colonizers, they molested and killed so many Aboriginal children in that area. So that's a ritual area. That area has a long ritual history with the Europeans. And Jeffrey Epstein was tied into modern day child sex slavery down in that area. That's where the whole name comes from, the Virgin Islands.
Wow, you told me something. I didn't even know that. Wow.
And Diddy was used to promote this pedophilia.
Exactly.
They're trying to bring above board in the United States.
You were Byron, that's what I'm saying. I said a long time ago, the exception of homosexuality, guys, was their main goal is to normalize pedophilia. And as you see, that's what they've been walking you to. When I said this years ago, everybody said I was crazy. I said, no, they want to be able to have sex with your children and say it's normal. That's where they're walking us to. That's where you see. Exactly. That's where you see on all these damn videos and shit of these trans men back in the 90s. You looking at, what am I looking at these music videos? And these are not even damn men. I mean, not even women. These are, you know, these things pretend to be men, pretend to be women. Like what?
So what? Diddy, they use Diddy. They've been using him for the last 30 years.
30 years, man.
To perpetuate this homosexual agenda.
And this is what Byron's saying. Byron's right.
A lot of these music videos, a lot of these music videos got transgender people in these music videos from way back in the 90s.
That's what I'm saying with Byron. That's what I'm saying. We go exactly. Go ahead, Byron.
And a lot of these rappers, these so-called rappers, a lot of them are gay.
They had to be. Now, the majority of them are. But Byron said the majority. We don't know because we know. So they made sure that they put these cats on that were of a certain persuasion. They knew that because that's what they wanted to project out here. Because say they, you know, imagine I put these poor black people say, this is what I want. I want these guys to be, you know, not above board, but funny sexually. And so we didn't know back then that all these cats, even back then, were already, you know, of a different persuasion. We had no idea. That's all coming to the forefront. And we knew that for years that you couldn't get a certain job in Hollywood or in the entertainment unless you did swing a certain way. So we see it. Go ahead, Byron.
Hey, I want to ask you just real quick, since we're in this homosexual agenda.
Yeah, we're not in no hurry, man. Take your time.
I want you to peep something.
Yeah.
How these different podcasters are trying to separate us, I'm talking about African American people, from Africa.
Yeah.
Have you noticed how that's going lately?
Exactly. I told you, that's how you know it's a psyop.
Yeah, they put a lot of energy in it because African culture doesn't allow.
Neither did us. We never allowed it even here. Our African culture in America, we didn't even allow that shit.
That's true, but one of the main reasons why they're trying to separate us is because of the culture over there in Africa doesn't allow that so much. But they can mold and manipulate us more easily when we separated. So that's where all that stuff is coming from with these podcasts.
Exactly.
Every podcast that you see is the hatred of women, why men so this, and why men so messed up. They get people separated, get the man and woman, the black man and woman separated.
Exactly.
Have you noticed that? That's all part of that homosexual agenda.
I've noticed that, and exactly right. This is all orchestrated. Exactly right, Byron. This is all orchestrated. Because as you see, the last 2 years, all of a sudden, it was these cats that pretend to be Pan-African did a complete switch. They hate African people. We're just all Indian motherfuckers now. If none of this happens, that's how you know this is a psyop being placed on us.
Right. That's right.
Because it all came out of all of a sudden, and these are the cats that get numbers. These are the ones that they got you listening to, right? So we know. Right. Go ahead, Byron.
No. I'm just putting it out there, Keith. Since we talking about this as larger. This is all part of a larger.
All tied in.
Yeah, and Diddy is just one player.
Exactly.
Just one player. They going hard at us.
Exactly right.
They coming hard. They coming hard for us.
Exactly. They going hard at us. That's exactly right.
Yeah.
And what Byron says right, because we know this all to make sure we do not have no unification and to keep now hold on. Let me keep my thing off here. So now hold on, give me a second, guys. Just real quick. Let me put this up on my screen. Now this thing commercial on. Now, so I won't get no damn thing. Now look at this. This man's got his ass all up on LL Cool J. This a man. Look at that. He knows that. Now, as Byron is saying, as we look at this thing here, this is a goddamn man. Oh, let me see. Let's get to talking, right? He says, he, she? And she said, he, she, and he said, is she? So this is from the beginning. Right, let me go. Keep on dancing. That was the part with damn LL. Hold on, wait. I got with LL come out. I ain't go long enough. Hold on, guys. Here we go. Now, You mean to tell me there's a whole goddamn man here touching all on the back of his head? Look at that. That's a whole fucking man there. Right there. That's a dude. That's a dude right there. In the mid-90s. Right, that was 95 that came out. Mid-90s. That's a whole man. Right there. Man, must keep doing that shit. Stop doing that. That's a whole man right there. Rubbing all on LL. Touching all on him, as Byron said. As Byron said, that's an old dude right there, man. That's an old dude.
Yeah.
That's an old dude right there. So, that's the agenda. That's an old dude right there, man. You know? Make it make sense. Rub it all on his neck. And see, for years they kept saying LL was funny. So you had a homosexual came out in New York some years ago was talking about LL would sneak to Midtown Manhattan and have sex with this man inside a damn van. So all these things are coming together. You're not gonna have no dude touching all on you in no damn music video. You know? This shit right here, look at this. That's a man. That's a damn man right here, man. Right there. Right there. Who decided to do that? That's a whole man. Right there. They keep doing it. That's a whole man right there. That's a whole man right there, man. You know what I'm saying? Help me out. Make it make sense. Let me get off of that. Let me get off of that right there. But that's a whole man, man. What Byron's saying. That's a whole man right there. So this agenda was already put forward back then. And see, they maneuvered the music to be as debaucherous, as destructive as it is now. Everything is criminality. They've already made us the dirt. Remember, black people were known as the moral individuals in this country. Because this country's savage. We were known as the moral individuals. You couldn't move anything in the past without the moral majority. That was us. Moral. But this rap shit is dirty. It's up so bad with this criminality, this debaucherous ass shit. And I don't think this hip hop shit can be saved. I think this shit should go away like a dodo bird. This is absolute filth and garbage. Unless we get control of it again, which we don't have. This shit has dumbed us down. It's moronic. It's idiotic. That's why it's not making any money. Isn't it funny? Your hip hop shit is not even making any money. Because nobody wants to buy it and listen to this filth 24/7. These mumble mouth morons talking about nothing. Talking about the same flipping mileys and so I mean go ahead, Bob.
I'm sorry about interrupting you.
You gotta get them to remember every conversation. Go ahead. You good.
You're talking about the degeneracy. You can see the degeneracy in this rap music if you even just sit up and listen to some of these rappers do interviews. They can barely put together
a sentence.
They can barely put together a sentence. And when you go places where young people work, like Walmart or someplace where young people work the fast food industry, you realize how poor their English skills, just the ability to communicate. And we used to be the most articulate people on the planet.
Exactly. We used to be the most what Byron's saying is exactly true.
We produced great public speakers, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, so on, the list goes on. But we realize that our young people can barely speak English anymore.
Exactly.
You can't even understand the basic things that they're saying.
Exactly.
And I go into the store and my vision, since I'm a little bit older, I can't see the signs up top, so I have to ask where stuff is.
Yeah.
And I can barely understand what these people are saying to me. I have to constantly tell them to slow down. And, you know, it sounds like a foreign language right now. If anybody is paying attention to that, our young people, it sounds like they're speaking a foreign language.
I agree with you. Sound like speaking a master class of ebonics. Like, what the hell are you talking about, man? I'm in the same situation. I don't know what the fuck they're saying. And that's what they've done. Go ahead, Byron. Go ahead. Let me catch up. Go ahead.
No, you finish, then I'll tap in one last time with something else that I noticed.
All right.
Go ahead and finish,
All right.
I'll tap in.
All right, no problem. So yeah, like I'm saying, I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. You, like I said, you go get a gang member from the 50s and 60s and their vocabulary was better than today. And that's why we sound like mumbling morons now. And just like Byron said, can nobody put a complete sentence together? Everybody sounds like they're fucking retarded. And people got mad about Lil Wayne not being put inside the Super Bowl because I think it's gonna be in New Orleans, and so I'm glad they put Kendrick Lamar in there. At least he can elaborate a complete sentence. You know, I don't need this moron racism, white man looking at me, all that crazy shit he's saying. All this debaucherous, goofy shit this moron's been saying. You think in a real world with real goddamn music quality that Lil Wayne would be a goddamn star? You out of your fucking mind? These people have no talent. They're talentless. They're debaucherous. That's why they've been given to us. That's why they've been given enormous platforms to push this filth out. Constantly hitting us with this filth, this garbage, this degeneracy that now has destroyed black society. We were a moral, upright people. No matter how much racism, how much debilitating unfairness that we suffered, we were morally upright. And we were morally upright to the rest of the world because they knew with certain things that black people would not deal in. We just would not do it. Now with this filth, the way these individuals have taken this music to such a filthy level, it is now destroyed how the world looks at us, looks at black people. We're just supposed to accept every debaucherous, filthy thing that comes our way. We're supposed to accept people now being able to talk and complete a sentence. This mumble talk. Hey man, what we talk about, what we do, hey you man. Everybody sounds like a fucking moron. Sounds like an idiot. And it's become the goddamn societal norm in black society over the last 25 years. Everybody sounds like they fucking retarded, on drugs or something. Everybody's some kind of retard. Got some mental challenges happening. As Byron said, you go in here, you don't know what, and I'm out everywhere. I'm like, what? What you saying? But Byron said this, so I've been sitting there with conversations in certain areas of the country, and I don't know what the fuck they're saying. He's like, shit, another language. Like I'm sitting in another country. I'm like, this is so bad. So this, we've been destroyed as a people through that shit. That's why it permeates our goddamn community. Permeates. And so now you got the fucked up music with these morons now committing these heinous crimes. We've been destroyed as a people. Flies flying around. We go ahead, Byron.
Well, you know the entirety of the 20s and 30s inside of Nazi Germany was blended to the destruction of the image of the Jews in Germany. Before they started loading them up in the gas chamber, it took them a while to destroy their image.
Yeah.
So they've been working on our image ever since Hollywood, ever since 1904 when the Birth of the Nation. Was that the Birth of the Nation movie, 1904?
That was 1914. 1914 to 1915, the Birth of the Nation came out.
Okay, so they've been working on us. They've been working on our image, the destruction of the black man's image in America. They've been working on it ever since, and they're in overdrive right now with the entertainment industry, with the rap. And then you see how bad our image is on television. Just about every major TV show has got some drug dealing thug.
Exactly.
A la 50 Cent. Everything he makes has got something to do with selling drugs and gangsterism. Yeah. So, and then the image that they project of us in Hollywood in general is just with the Tyler Perrys and so on and so forth. It goes on and on, dirtying up our image so they can justify destruction. This is basically the end game for these people that are running the world. And this little pup daddy stuff. He not gonna make it out of jail. They gonna take him down.
I said the same thing. I said the same thing, Byron.
But I'm gonna jump off, Keith. I just want to let you know, man, how much I appreciate your show and support all the stuff.
Man, I appreciate you calling in, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it. So I'm gonna let somebody else jump in here, and I'm gonna sit back and listen. But I appreciate you.
All right.
Appreciate that Top 5 family.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys, man. Like I said, help. If you guys can't donate, go to that donate page at blackoutfirenetwork.com or, Cash App, Mr. Black Hot Fire, and Cash App. And also, guys, let me show this right here. Also, I set up the let's up here real quick. I set up the vitamins and nutrition page finally. So now you go get your vitamin D. So this is a pair exchange, so you're not just donating. But go over here because we are mineral deficient, guys. So like I said, let me go this real quick. Hold on, let me show you over here. You need to get that ashwagandha. Go to natural. Get your multivitamins. I think it's going slow, so give me a second, guys, man. So you guys know ashwagandha does, it helps you helps you keeps you from going having dementia. So we got the ashwagandha here, let me see here. We got the ashwagandha, the beetroot. And ashwagandha's on sale for $23.90 and the beetroot's on sale for $20.90. So also, like I said, I'm not gonna go through all this all day today. I don't want to do all that salesmanship, but that's what I'm start doing, guys, because like I said, they gotta fund this. I got a big staff over in Africa too. So, damn, hold on, this TikTok thing is going down again every time, man. I gotta keep doing this shit with this TikTok shit. You gotta do something with this damn TikTok shit. Alright. Alright, there it goes. Somebody gotta do something with that damn TikTok shit. Damn, hold on, man. Took down the hole. My whole damn thing. live again. Hold on, give me a second, guys. Oh, shit. Someone some shit with these things. TikTok took me down on me. Gotta go live. Let me go live or what? I don't think it's gonna let me go live. Shit. Again. There it goes. Okay. All right. Okay, let me go live again. Like I'm saying, oh, let me get off of this thing here. Let me get my ass off of this thing. All right, I'm back. All right, back in the building. Like I said, so I don't think they're gonna allow P Diddy, you know, to make it a trial. Because like Byron was saying, it's just too many people involved. Too many people involved in the scandal that he's been in. Too many people been involved in these scandals. And they're going to want to lie. Like I said, it's been a deeper... See, there's no more tinfoil hat shit. There's no longer this conspiracy. There's been a bigger... There's been a bigger agenda playing out here. So the agenda was, remember, they said, how do you get black people to stop fighting? You promote homosexuality within their communities. And that's going to break up the black man and black woman. That's going to destroy the family. So that was one of their damn agendas. And then that's why they put this into all the music. Subconsciously, now it's in your face. And then to turn your music to now be weaponized against you. Right now, music is weaponized against you. And P. Diddy and all these other bastards have been purposely facilitating this. They've been allowed to purposely facilitate this nonsense. That has, that this music. This thing is on. That we've been listening to this music get systemically bad. Systemically. Just all criminal. Popping Molly. Drug and criminality. That's all you hear. Filth and garbage. 24/7. Brought to you by people that's not us. Brought to you by people that's trying to destroy us. That's not us. That's not our culture. That's not us. Has nothing to do with us. So why don't we have control of our own artistic endeavors? Why do other people always been parasiting off us for years have now maneuvered our music that's completely now detrimental to us? Completely detrimental to us. We know it's a fact. And P. Diddy's been part of that. While he's been facilitating drug trafficking, human trafficking, pedophilia, kidnapping, and all other kind of debauchery shit. Now I'm saying he's just the low man on the totem pole. That's why you notice the coverage for him was completely different. Official, what's a woman? What do you mean, what's a woman? What is a biological woman? What is it? Well, nothing's a woman. Everybody can be a woman then. You know what I want to tell you? If there is no true definition for what a woman is biologically, then everyone can be a woman. And that's what they're doing. When they asked that goofy Tanji Brown, whatever her name was, who was got elected, the last one got elected to the Supreme Court. When they asked you, what is your definition of a woman? Well, I'm not a doctor. I'm not. You got to be a doctor to have a definition of what is a biological woman and what is a biological man. See, by slowly walking us into all these perversions, you begin to accept it. And they bombard you for 30 years of perversions and debauchery. Because you're supposed to now say, oh, this shit is now normal. And if you don't, you're some kind of fake, made-up nomenclature. You're now transphobic, fake phobias, these made-up phobias, homophobia. Now you're going to be pedophobia because they now want to normalize pedophilia. Now you're going to be pedophobia. He's a pedophobia. No, I'm upright and I'm moral. And I'm not going to allow you on my watch to have access to children. So you're not going to make up no fake name with me. He's pedophobia. He thinks it's wrong that I stick my dick in a child. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I think that's morally wrong. Okay? Now, I'm not going to allow it on my watch. I'm not going to allow that shit on my watch. Because you make up some fake, phony-ass nomenclature. He's pedophobic. Yeah, I'm pedophobic. Sure am. Okay? It's just as if you're going to shame me with some shit like that. I'm pedophobic. Yeah, I'm pedophobic. That's what I am. So what you see, that all this debauchery was allowed to go on year after year, decade after decade with Sean Combs. I don't call it no grown man, P Diddy, Puff, all this so stupid shit. So this stuff was allowed to go on and on and on and on and on. So when it got, people start finally, us, the masses, started investigating these crimes. And there was too many leaks coming out because the mainstream media is never going to tell you the truth. That's why we all had to create our own radio station here in Africa. Because we're not going to get any truth from the mainstream media. It's all bought and paid for and owned by the same people that are committing these debaucherous crimes. It's controlled by them. And so since people were asking since the Pizzagate thing, they told you were crazy about the Pizzagate thing, they tried to make everybody lunatics and everybody's a conspiracy theorist. Everybody's a conspiracy nut. And so that was never resolved. They just told you this is just crazy. Oh, it's just crazy people, crazy talk. And where there's heat, there's fire. And when there's, where there's fire, there's smoke. Okay? Where there's heat, there's fire. When there's fire, there's smoke. So ain't nobody crazy. Right? Ain't none of us crazy. But they've been perpetuating this system of debauchery. See, he just flying around here. What are you saying? The French Chris Wilson said they will have black men wearing dresses. Yeah, she did say that. Yeah, Namba calls it minor. Yes, but it's Namba. The new thing is minor attracted persons. Trying to change the wording up to make it sound like it's good. Minor attracted persons. No, you're a pedophile. And that's what they're trying to walk us into, normalize us. So all these years, P. Diddy have been doing this for higher up individuals that are not mentioned in this indictment. See, these higher ups are not mentioned in that indictment. So that's why I think they're going to Jeffrey Epstein his ass. Because why is he in the same prison since he got tried in the Southern District of New York? Not in the same courtroom, the same district as Jeffrey Epstein. Why is he over in the same prison? What's this about? It's about them protecting their own interests. Because he's been allowed to facilitate these people for generations. For generations. For generations. I'm over here. I'm flying there. I can't get it. When she lands, I can kill his legs. Hey, I got what? The hell they, here we go again with this shit. Hold on. I'm taking that off TikTok again for what? For doing what? How's this misinformation again? What are they talking about? See, That's what I'm talking about. The censorship, guys. See this? I'm talking about the censorship. The censorship. See that? Show my damn Instagram. So I'm saying the censorship. Fucking crazy. Me talking about the truth is always going to be censored because they're the ones that's doing it. Uh-oh. Here we go. They're the ones doing it. Why am I being censored? What's misinformation that mamblers now call themselves mind-attracted persons? That's a fact. See, the censorship then got so crazy because that's what they try to permeate us to, guys. And that's why I said you got to go to blackoutfirenetwork.com because we're also live on the network right now where I can't be censored. And also live on the radio where I can't be censored. Okay? Because we own it. We own all our own shit. Because we're completely shadow banned, especially on this YouTube shit. Completely shadow banned. I get 30 damn views a video now. It's crazy. Goddamn numbers don't even move. They never move. No one subs. Twitter, I'm completely blocking. They have 3,000 people on a live on Twitter and no one follows the page. How is that possible? Got 3,000 or 4,000 people on the live on Twitter, but no one follows the page. How's that possible? Because we're getting too close, guys, to the fire. I told you. That's why we're constantly being now censored because the people that actually run this planet, they're the ones facilitating all this debaucherous behavior. They're the ones doing it. There's not no misinformation that's talking about it. We saying P Diddy is just a small fish in a big pond. How's that misinformation? How's that misinformation? He's been locked up. Where's the misinformation at? There is none. There is none. Time I go live on that TikTok shit, I'm getting fucking banned every time. Every fucking time. It's absolutely crazy. Tired of fucking with that shit. I'm about to get off all these platforms. It's gonna just be on Rumble and the shit I own. Like I said, if you got any kind of streaming platform, that's where we're at. We're on Amazon TV, we're on Roku TV, we're on Android TVs, and we're on Apple TV. If you got any of those streaming platforms, download our app. We're there. Because I'm giving up on this fucking TikTok and this YouTube shit. Every time I say something, I'm getting banned, and YouTube is just a waste of time for me. I'll be live on Rumble and BitChute. And if you get our app, I'm redesigning it so you'll be able to click on our Rumble account, our BitChute account, where I'll be going live at, because this other shit is just not, it's a waste of my time. This YouTube shit is a waste of my motherfucking time. I don't like to be constrained. I don't like to be tiptoeing around the truth. It's not worth it anyway. I don't get any more followers or views on no YouTube at all. So it's not worth me being on the shit. I'm about to completely give it up. Completely give it up. That's why I built everything else. So when you guys get the app, make sure you guys got the Black Eye Fire Network app so you guys don't know. It's being updated now. Just get about probably a week when they get done. All that other, I put all the other social medias on there so you know the Rumble page, the BitChute page. That's probably where I'm going to be just going live right there where I can say what I want to say. Because there's no benefit for me going on YouTube no more at all. we know I'm not monetized there. I can never get monetized, but I can't even get no followers over it. It's crazy. So it's not worth my time being over there. Like I said, We live every place else. And that's what I'm going to start going, because I can bring the truth without always being censored. What if I said tonight that's not true? What if I said tonight that's not true? Every goddamn time I'm on this TikTok shit, I'm censored. They keep telling you misinformation. The fact is, family, now you're getting so close to the power because the fake terminology of conspiracy theories, that don't work anymore. Because the American population has woken up and know the conspiracy theorists are the ones that are right. And you call it back conspiracy, that doesn't work anymore. That doesn't work. So, you know, you can't call it back conspiracy nut. It doesn't work anymore. Give me a second, guys. Can't call it back conspiracy nut. And if I was a conspiracy nut, why would you take me down? You just call me a loon and leave it up. So, oh, this guy's crazy, but I'm not, you know, I'm not crazy. Why you gotta come after? Let me play this real quick. Guys, give me a second. Play this real quick then. Let's see, let me go here. Go there. Go there.
Tonight, Sean Diddy Combs has been arrested in a Manhattan hotel this evening after a grand jury indicted the music mogul.
I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. I was disgusted then when I did it, I'm disgusted now.
Diddy's Los Angeles and Miami mansions raided by SWAT teams. His sons, Justin and King, in handcuffs in their own yard.
They say when it rains, it pours, and there wouldn't be a better way to describe Sean Diddy Combs' situation right now. News Justin indicates that the ultimate party guy has been picked up by the feds, and rumor has it that his close friends are shaking in their pants as they may as well join him sooner than later. So as a man accused of breaking several laws, what has Diddy actually been arrested for?
His attorney tells CNN that he is currently being processed. The charges are unclear as of this moment.
Well, it is also alleged that the rapper's arrest is closely tied to what the feds found in his hotel room. And that allows us to ask the question, what is it that was found in Diddy's room where he was allegedly hiding? Celebrity news pros TMZ insinuates something was found in that hotel room, further making a solid case against the rapper.
Multiple safes broken into, drawers ripped open, closets ransacked, boxes of gun ammo, and Grammy Awards. New images from TMZ show inside Diddy's ransacked Beverly Hills mansion.
Was it implicating video footage? Was it his nasty party footage? Or was it outright anything we could think of? Or simply put, could all this be connected to what the feds found in his mansions just a few months ago? Just stick around. We are about to drop the bomb on your face.
I'm a savage! Oh! I'm a savage! Whatever I want, I'm going to get! Whatever I want, I have to get!
So according to several news outlets, including CNN and the ever-dependable TMZ, the music mogul, who has faced a parade of SUL assault lawsuits and a federal human traying probe in the last year, was picked up by the authorities a few hours ago. The producer's attorney revealed Diddy, who has been in New York City since last week, was arrested Monday, September 16th at the Park Hyatt Hotel on 57th Street in Manhattan and taken into custody by Homeland Security investigations at approximately 8:15 p.m. A source familiar with the negotiations revealed.
He was arrested in the lobby of a hotel, according to a representative. Diddy's attorney, Mark Agnafilo, issued a statement to NBC News saying, "We are disappointed with the decision to pursue what we believe is an unjust prosecution of Mr. Combs by the U.S. Attorney's Office."
According to a statement from Damian Williams, the U.S. Attorney for the Southern District of New York, the arrest was made based on an indictment, which is expected to be unsealed Tuesday morning. Diddy's attorney said that the musician has been cooperating with the investigation that led to the indictment and voluntarily relocated to New York last week in anticipation of these charges. His team maintains his innocence and says he has nothing to hide. But the thing is, does he?
Breaking news, the Department of Homeland Security has just confirmed to CNN that federal law enforcement agents have raided properties owned by musician and producer Sean Diddy Combs.
Earlier this year, the veteran music executive became the target of a months-long S-traying probe by the Homeland Security Investigations Agency, which led to the dramatic searches of the musician's Los Angeles and Miami homes in March. And it seems what they found is enough to send the Grammy winner away for a long time. Following the home raids, a law enforcement source told CNN that the federal probe stems from many of the sexual assault allegations made in several civil lawsuits against the producer. The media learned that the scope of the investigation is much larger, focusing on S-traying, money laundering, and illegal Since last November, Diddy has been hit with 10 lawsuits, 9 directly accusing him of assault. As previously reported by CNN, several of those accusers have met with federal investigators for questioning as part of the wide-ranging probe. CNN exclusively reported in May that federal investigators were preparing to bring accusers of Diddy before a federal grand jury for testimony, a significant escalation in the government's investigation that signaled the Justice Department was moving toward potentially seeking an indictment of the rapper and businessman.
I was I hit rock bottom. But I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable.
As you would expect, the rapper has previously denied all wrongdoing alleged in the various lawsuits. However, he issued a public apology after CNN exclusively released surveillance footage earlier this year that showed him brutally assaulting his former girlfriend, Cassandra Cassie Ventura, in a Los Angeles hotel in March 2016. An attorney for 3 of Diddy's accusers, Lil Rod, April Lamprose, and Grace O'Marquez, called the arrest long-awaited. "We leave the criminal aspect of this case in the hands of the people and justice system," attorney Tyrone Blackburn said in a statement Monday night. "As for the civil cases, we await our time for the facts to reveal themselves and seek the justice our clients deserve." Blackburn said he expects more alleged victims to come forward. "We knew this was coming. The evidence is very clear, and it was only a matter of time. This is an important step towards justice for all of Mr. Combs' victims, including my clients. Justice will prevail," Blackburn added. Though it is still unclear what evidence and allegations have led to Diddy's arrest, the artist faces a slew of civil lawsuits filed in the last year, all but one of which include allegations against him of sexual assault.
Today, Rashard is back in the spotlight. In a damning new lawsuit, she's accusing her former mentor of battery, forced labor, and gender-motivated violence.
As recently as last week, Don Richard, a former member of the musical group Danity Kane, filed a lawsuit in New York, accusing the producer of sexual battery, sexual harassment, and false imprisonment, among other allegations. Richard also alleged in the suit that she witnessed Diddy brutally beat his then-girlfriend Cassie Ventura, who filed and quickly settled her own lawsuit against the exec in November 2023. One of Diddy's attorneys, Erica Wolf, denied Richard's allegations in a statement to CNN and accused Richard of having a financial motive. Another former member of Danity Kane, Aubrey O'Day, reacted to news of the rapper's arrest in a post on X Monday night. "The purpose of justice is to provide an ending and allow us the space to create a new chapter. Women never get this. I feel validated. Today is a win for women all over the world, not just me. Things are finally changing," O'Day wrote. Like Cassie, Danity Kane was represented by Diddy's Bad Boy label. The rapper has also repeatedly denied the allegations brought by his former girlfriend, who said she was and subjected to years of physical and other abuses by his billionaire boyfriend. However, Diddy was seen earlier this year in a 2016 video published by CNN grabbing, shoving, dragging, and kicking Cassie. 2 days after the video was published, the Grammy winner apologized for the actions seen in the recording.
I take full responsibility for my actions in that video.
The music mogul has faced increased public scrutiny since the raids of his homes in Los Angeles and Miami in March, which came weeks after a lawsuit was filed against him by Rodney Lil Rod Jones. Jones, who worked as a videographer and producer for Diddy, accuses his boss of sexual assault, sexual harassment, and claims to have video and audio recording of the musician and his staff engaging in serious illegal activity, according to a complaint filed in New York federal court. Among other allegations, Jones claims that Diddy forced him to procure and interact with workers, threatened him, and served alcoholic beverages laced with the house party guests. Sean Hawley, Diddy's attorney, denied the allegations in a statement to CNN, calling Jones a liar. His reckless name-dropping about events that are pure fiction and simply did not happen is nothing more than a transparent attempt to garner headlines. "We have overwhelming,
What if I told you that instead of setting up a green screen, you can just click a button and...
Hence, we have overwhelming, indisputable proof that his claims are complete lies, Pauly said in the statement. One of the 10 suits against Diddy names him as a defendant, but brought claims of sexual assault against his son, Christian Combs, by a woman who worked as a yacht crew member. Those who grew up in the 90s and early 2000s will admit that Diddy was once one of the most successful rappers in the US, with a string of hit tracks, including #1 singles Can't Nobody Hold Me Down, I'll Be Missing You, and Shake Your Tail Feather. His label Bad Boy Records was home to popular artists including Notorious Big and Mace, and he had success with other business ventures such as clothing brand Sean John and vodka brand Ciroc.
Never rescinded a key before, but we are now sitting down to see what the next steps forward are going to be.
So you are considering it?
We are taking everything under analysis.
But his reputation has been damaged since the allegations, which he has denied. In recent weeks, New York Mayor Eric Adams has demanded Diddy return the ceremonial key to the city he was awarded in September 2023, while Howard University rescinded his honorary degree, discontinued a scholarship program in his name, and returned a $1 million donation. In Cassie's November lawsuit, the singer alleged years of abuse, including beatings and R, and hell immediately broke loose for Puffy. Her suit also alleged the rapper engaged in S-traying by requiring her to engage in forced sexual acts in multiple jurisdictions, and by engaging in harboring and transportation of plaintiff for purposes of S induced by force, fraud, or coercion. It also said he compelled her to help him acquire male S workers, whom he would force Cassie to have S with while he filmed.
And just a day after music mogul Sean Diddy Combs was accused of and years of abuse in a new lawsuit filed by R&B singer Cassie, word of a settlement overnight.
As mentioned earlier, the suit was settled the following day, but its reverberations would last far longer. 3 more women quickly came forward with claims against Diddy, including S-traying and gang R. In December, in a retaliatory tone, Diddy posted on social media, "Enough is enough. Sickening allegations have been made against me by individuals looking for a quick payday. Let me be absolutely clear. I did not do any of the awful things being alleged. I will fight for my name, my family, and for the truth," he added. And then, later in May, CNN aired a leaked video of him punching Cassie, kicking her, and throwing her on the floor in a hotel hallway.
That was captured inside of a Los Angeles hotel in 2016, allegedly shows Combs assaulting then-girlfriend Cassie Ventura in a hallway.
The rapper swiftly posted a video apologizing, saying, "I was disgusted when I did it, and I'm disgusted now." Cassie's lawsuit was followed by at least a half dozen others in the ensuing months. This won't be the first time the troubled star will spend the night behind bars. Diddy has faced various arrests before, and decades ago, he was at the center of one of the biggest hip-hop industry trials of its era. That trial stemmed from a Manhattan nightclub shooting that injured 3 people in 1999. His then-girlfriend, singer and actor Jennifer Lopez, was also there when the shots rang out. Diddy ultimately was acquitted of charges that he took an illegal gun into the club and tried to bribe his driver to take the fall for the weapon. His then protege, Shine, was convicted of assault and other charges in the shooting and served about 8 years in prison. Now, going by Moses Barrow, he's a member of the House of Representatives in his native Belize. Also, in 1999, Diddy was arrested on a charge of beating up a record executive in New York. He pleaded guilty to harassment, which is a violation, and was sentenced to an anger management class. In a statement shared with several news outlets following his arrest, Diddy's lawyer expressed disappointment with the U.S. Attorney's Office's decision to pursue what they claimed was an unjust prosecution of Mr. Combs, and described him as a music icon, self-made entrepreneur, loving family man, and proven philanthropist. The statement added that Diddy has been...
They keep it with this self-made, not self-made with anything. We know that the cats with the small hats put them on. He's not self-made in anything. That's the whole thing is idiotic. Self-made in what? How's the maid become the head of the company? So, we know he's not self-made. We know he's there to push an agenda, also to facilitate the people that are higher-ups. And he's put there to facilitate the appetites of those that are higher up. We know that's the case. He's there to facilitate the higher-ups. And that was his job. That's why he was put on. to facilitate their appetites, and that's what he's doing. That's why their names are not found in any of these indictments. See, Bad Boy is just a subsidiary, not its own independent label. They always give these Negroes subsidiary deals where the real corporations still own them. Unless these black morons feel like they really have ownership in anything, but they don't. They don't have any ownership in anything. So they're there to facilitate an agenda and to facilitate these people on a personal level. That's what all the sex trafficking and child trafficking and all this stuff is about. It's to facilitate the people that put him on. You know, that created his life. That's what that's about.
And nothing but cooperative with this investigation, and voluntarily relocated to New York last week, anticipating these charges. He is an imperfect person, but he is not a criminal. Please reserve your judgment until you have all the facts. These are the acts of an innocent man with nothing to hide. And he looks forward to clearing his name in court, the statement added. As you would expect, the social media has been awash with the news, with several netizens reacting to the news. One user tweeted on X, "Breaking: Sean Diddy Combs has been arrested by the FBI," NBC is reporting. Wow. Diddy's home was raided a couple months ago by Homeland Security after human trafficking allegations. Many people have been comparing his allegedly heinous acts to those of Jeffrey Epstein. Either a lot of elites might be on the verge of being exposed.
Exactly, Jeffrey Epstein. We know he's a smaller version of Epstein. We know he has videos and logs taken of these people that were in these freak offs. you know, there's videos of him taking of all sorts of politicians, athletes, and entertainers and actors has been part of these debaucherous ass gatherings. And so, like I said, it's going to be to their benefit that he doesn't make it to see trial. You know, like I said, I think they're going to Jeffrey Epstein his ass. That's just my opinion. If you have any different opinion, feel free to call up and let me hear what you guys say at 850-368-9102. 850-368-9102.
Or Diddy will end up being silenced and Epstein'd. Another user wrote, I was starting to wonder why this guy was still walking around free. The third user had a lengthy post, writing, don't end up like Diddy. Men know this. The more women like you, the more your life is in danger. Be careful when your social status or financial status starts to attract women in your life. A man who has attention from many women is at constant risk, being distracted, manipulated, and taken down. Observe majority of powerful men. Their demise always involves women. Financial ruin, divorce, scandals. Women are not good people. Once you've attained a certain level, for every genuine woman who has good intentions towards you, there are 100 who see you as a means to an end. Women are attracted to power and money. Have it. You're a stepping stone to a better life. They'll drain you dry. Women are a distraction. You lose focus and take your eye off the ball. Before you realize it, you've lost what made you relevant/matter in the first place in the pursuit of pleasure. Women come with scandals. They will trap you for their own benefit or to fix you. For example, false accusations, leaked information, or blackmail. Know this, the moment you become relevant in any form, you become a target to the women who flock around you. Of course, this attention can make you think you're invincible, that what happened to other great men before you won't happen to you. But it always...
You can't blame the women on that. You can't blame the women for P. Diddy's behavior. You can't blame the women for that. Trying to blame the women. You can't blame the women for that. That's his behavior. You can't blame the women for that. That's his behavior. This one, he was trying to jump it on Mike.
It truly is about the Benjamin, as we see. Oh, yes,
Mike Tyson has never been a man to pull any punches. And now the truth is coming.
Remember, he keeps trying to touch on Mike right here. Like, hey, man, what you doing?
It truly is about the Benjamin, as we see. Oh, yes,
Mike Tyson has never been a man to pull any punches. And now the truth is coming out about how close he was to Diddy and how much he regrets it.
I don't know, I didn't feel good. I didn't feel good talking to these people, knowing that I took those shots. And sometimes your best friend, He doesn't become your enemy, but we don't associate like we used to.
They arrange for victims and commercial to travel for the freak-offs, and they delivered large quantities of cash to Combs to pay for the commercial workers. Hip-hop mogul Sean Diddy Combs was arrested on Monday in a jaw-dropping STN case, accused of forcing women into wild freak-off orgies and running a shady criminal empire built on misconduct. The 54-year-old music star was dramatically arrested at the Park Hyatt Hotel in New York City. Now he's facing charges of STIing and transportation for charges he pleaded not guilty to in a Manhattan courtroom on Tuesday. The accusations stem from these so-called freak-offs, where Diddy allegedly forced women into acts with claims that he even recorded the encounters, according to a federal indictment. In a desperate bid to avoid jail, Diddy offered up his own home and his mom's house as collateral for a whopping $50 million bail, but the judge wasn't having it. Bail denied.
Combs reportedly offered $50 million for bail. Federal prosecutors argued he shouldn't be released. Ultimately, the judge agreed, refusing to grant bail and sent Combs to jail.
If convicted, Diddy could be staring down more than 2 decades in prison, and Gene Deal believes Diddy wouldn't survive it.
Do you think it's possible that he might commit?
When you're a narcissist, there's always a possibility because he's suffering.
With all these allegations flying around, Diddy is reportedly now in therapy, according to his lawyer, Mark Agnifilo. The 3-count indictment revealed disturbing details about these S-fueled marathons, where Diddy supposedly flew in S-workers from around the world for what turned into days-long orgies. The feds say he orchestrated these parties, even participating from the sidelines, and provided the women with like ecstasy, ketamine, and GHB to keep things going. After the freak-offs, both Diddy and the women allegedly received IV fluids to recover from all the physical exhaustion and abuse. Prosecutors also claim Diddy's employees were in on it, secretly booking hotels.
He's fucking so much, they need IV fluids, guys. They need IV fluids.
Hotel rooms and stocking them with baby oil and extra bed sheets. When the authorities raided his homes earlier this year, they supposedly found over 1,000 bottles of baby oil in it.
And they seized cases and cases of the kinds of personal and baby oil that Combs' staff allegedly used to stock hotel rooms for the freak-offs. More than 1,000 bottles altogether.
Oh, and there were 3 AR-15 rifles with scratched-off serial numbers in his Miami bedroom closet. The guns were disassembled, but still loaded with magazines.
They seized firearms and ammunition, including 3 defaced AR-15s and a large-capacity drum magazine.
This isn't Diddy's first brush with controversy. Back in 2011, he was allegedly involved in a gunpoint. And now, the feds say he was paying male S-workers for the freak-offs, but not the women. Instead, he allegedly beat them to destroy their finances if they refused to participate. One wild party in a Manhattan penthouse reportedly left Diddy with a $46,000 bill for damages. A source said the hotel even charged extra because the couch had baby oil stains. According to authorities, Diddy wasn't working alone.
Baby oil
employees and associates helped him pull...
Yeah, so they put that in. So the couch had baby oil stains, and we know we got thousands of baby oil seized in his house. So he had to repurpose the couch because it had baby oil stains in the couch inside the hotel. Motherfucker was a beast with that baby oil.
Off these freak-offs, causing damage to hotel rooms wherever they went. The indictment paints a picture of Diddy as the head of a criminal enterprise involved in STing, forced labor, offenses, and more. The Grammy winner allegedly lured women into his disturbing world by promising romantic relationships and showering them with gifts like rent payments and cars, before turning their lives into a nightmare. People think this is the end of Diddy, and for good reason. One person tweeted, "Diddy is finished. What a gross human being." Whilst another person added, "Diddy has always been a piece of once cornered me in a parking lot and threatened me while surrounded by..."
Just like a sucker once said, we already knew he was a piece of shit. He's been that way for a long time, exactly right. It ain't no mystery to us. But he, like I said, he's been protected. So now it's got too hot. And now he's being thrown under the bus. That's what's going on with him.
his crew because his management were S at their job. F him. Hope he spends the rest of his life behind bars. The charges against him also bring back memories of a relationship with ex-girlfriend Cassie Ventura, who sued him last November for R, physical A, and mental A. Many of the allegations about Diddy's behavior first surfaced with that lawsuit, which sent shockwaves through the industry. Cassie Ventura's lawsuit
Now I'm gonna get out of that real quick. Hold on, I want to show you. I'm gonna get out of that real quick. Let me do something. Something I want to show. White cat had them. Six more. I want to show you in a second. I want to show real quick. Guys, give me a second. I'm interviewing all these cats. This is right here. This crack is funny. You can see all the damn rappers as they ask him about, P. Diddy. They said, no, we can't say nothing about that. So we know that all these guys, were of a certain persuasion. Let you.
Jeffrey Epstein did not kill himself. Just after being placed on.
Epstein didn't kill himself.
After the Kardashians kidnapped Kanye's child, they tried to make him look crazy. They black mirrored him. I think we have a clip of that we can play here in a little bit.
I just, when I try to share in life, I think that you learn that in kindergarten.
Look at all that lip gloss.
Unfortunately, people forget what they learn in kindergarten a lot of times, and so sharing is a part of it. Let other people utilize the crayons too. It's okay. And so that's kind of how I live my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, share when it's appropriate. Set the example when it's appropriate, when it's in line with my vision. You know what I'm saying? And let the rest be what it's going to be. You know what I mean? And then these kind of things are a consequence of those kinds of actions, as opposed to it being like something I set out to do or could try. It wasn't planned. Like everybody.
See, the accusations against him have been numerous throughout the years. Accusations about his sexuality have been numerous. So we know he's dancing with that man, that damn he, whatever you call it, back in the 90s. And so now when he's asking them questions about the people, I can't answer none of them questions. So that's what they're saying, right? You can't none of them ask any of these questions.
People forget what they learned in kindergarten a lot of times. And so sharing is a part of it. Let other people utilize the crayons too. It's okay. And so that's kind of how I live my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, share when it's appropriate.
We can't say nothing about that Diddy shit because they know they've been to them parties.
And let the rest be what it's going to be. You know what I mean? And then these kind of things are a consequence of those kinds of actions. Something I set out to do.
Continuously putting out new projects, doing great work. I wanted to ask you
who does
Cam pass all these little boys around. But I'm licking that.
Who does Cam? Jibba Jabba. Who's Cam? Who else is that? You gotta be more specific. Who's Cam? Is that Cameron? Who we talking about?
Lip gloss. D-Biddy 1103 suicide watch is fake news, Stu. I talked to someone who works at that detention center. I mean, it's being reported by multiple outlets.
Nah, they put him on suicide.
Of course, you never know what to believe nowadays, but is the person at the detention center allowed to really give you details? Yeah, I don't know. But he is conveniently at the same lockup facility where Jeffrey Epstein did not kill himself.
That's what I said. Suspiciously, he's at the same jail cell where Epstein did not kill himself when they were not tried in the same district court. Puppy was tried in the Southern District Court of New York. I think Jeffrey Epstein was tried in the Eastern Court, East Judicial Court of New York. So they shouldn't be. They got different jails for those different districts. So why is he over in the jail where they killed Epstein at?
We trust those people at the Brooklyn jail, right? This guy, there's no way this guy makes it to trial.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, we got pictures of this guy. Ashton Kutcher was his bromance. Leonardo DiCaprio with him and Busta Rhymes laying in a bed.
Damn.
A couple other blacks.
Damn.
Pictures of J-Lo. And
I ain't know about Busta Rhymes in the bed. We know he's zesty as hell. We know Busta Rhymes is extra zesty. And he's on that video too. With that dude. And on the other Juicy video, when you got Busta Rhymes, Biggie Smalls rapping to the man that we supposed to believe was a woman. Remember, because he shoved up, I'm not sure in the show, where he shoved out Busta, who's supposed to be talking to it, and he moved up there and, you know, and they both trying to get this man. Okay? That we thought was a woman. So this is agenda that's been put on black people for a long time.
Aaliyah, by the way, whatever happened to Aaliyah? Shell 65, Combs is to the entertainment world what Epstein and Maxwell are to politicians, royals and heads of state. Same game, different focus group. That's exactly right. 100%.
The VMAs, give your chain over to Jordan. You know, because they took yours away, I'm going to give you one here. Can you talk
Remember there was allegations about Jermaine Dupri with Little Bow Wow also. And then, of course, he had a young Bieber who looked completely terrified where Diddy stood next to him on video. This video is resurfaced online in the wake of Diddy's arrest, where Diddy was saying that he was spending the next 48 hours with Bieber. They couldn't disclose exactly what it was that they were doing, but it was every 15-year-old's dream. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it was well deserved.
And I wanted to ask you as well, you know,
Morning, Andy Sloan.
in the music industry is Diddy's arrest. A lot of audiences are
Feeling good today. Feeling fresh. Well rested.
how this goes, how this kind of plays out.
Lots of things going on. I'm going to update you guys here shortly. Make sure that you check out my new sponsor at HolocaustEncyclopedia.com. Get the hardcover one because there's an internet kill switch. That database may not be there for long. HolocaustEncyclopedia.com and use the promo code StuLikesBooks for 15% off your hardcover. Stu Likes Books. Properly arm yourself with the history that was, you know, kept from you while you were in public school.
I ain't got no answers for a Diddy question.
I know.
I ain't got no answers for a Diddy question. Because they all knew what the hell was going on. Say they like rich slaves on second one. Rich slaves. Exactly. I think so too, Jibba Jabba, because of blackmail purposes. It's right. Sure, a lot have been blackmailed. And as I said, should have been blackmailed. Exactly right, because P. Diddy is a facilitator. Exactly right. I agree with you.
Nothing about nothing.
There are those that are profiting, and there are those that are sacrificing. War is the easy.
I know nothing about nothing.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, no doubt. I got no answers for you. Yeah. If that lockup facility looks familiar to you, it's because it's the same Brooklyn Federal Jail facility, the holding detention center where Jeffrey Epstein did not kill himself. The surveillance system just happened to fail. Stan Tuning 2 says, I'm sure they upgraded the surveillance system. Yeah, right. Let's hear what this clown has to say.
In recent years, an inmate was stabbed to death in July, and several others have died by suicide.
Weird. See the predictive programming? You see that? It's like, oh, just want to bring it back to public consciousness. Several people die from suicide at this facility, so don't be surprised when Diddy doesn't make it to trial. There's a lot of powerful people that are on tape.
That Combs' lawyers are fighting to get him out of there. They want him released on bail rather than being kept in jail while he awaits trial on sex trafficking charges. Combs is just the latest high-profile defendant to be locked up at MDC Brooklyn.
I don't know nothing about nothing.
I ain't got no Diddy answer for you, man. You know, I ain't know nothing about nothing.
Unbelievable.
Your black accent sucks, Stu.
Before him, there were R. Kelly, Ghislaine Maxwell, and crypto scammer Sam Bankman-Fried. Maxwell complained about her treatment at the facility, which included round-the-clock checks in the wake of her associate Jeffrey Epstein's jail suicide. A few years ago, a week-long power outage in the...
Everybody knows it wasn't a suicide. Why are they still reporting this like we don't know?
Because of disinformation, Stu. You're not allowed to say that. You're not allowed to say it wasn't a suicide. That's what the fake mainstream media did with the fake news, told you it was a suicide, where all the lights were turned off, all the damn cameras didn't work, the guards were missing on this so-called suicide. But then I come out and tell you it was a fake suicide, they the ones did it.
And then, Peter, this is just the beginning. We're going to see all kinds of distractions during this election cycle. Elections are fake and rigged and stolen.
Exactly. Finally get it. That was exactly. Elections are fake, rigged, and stolen. You think they were just stealing and you finally got a white man, took out that long to finally figure it out what black people are saying forever. Because only effectively black people. Now the country's so far gone, now you can admit it to yourself. You think the CIA was goddamn overturning everybody's elections out there? And the rest of the world, they wasn't going to come home and do it here? You didn't have a real election since they blew John F. Kennedy's head off back in 1963. Okay? There's been no real elections here. It's all kabuki theater, smoke, and mirrors. Because the people that they control both candidates. That's why you get the same fucked up two candidates all the time. Why is Kamala Harris running for president when she's never amassed one single vote? But me saying that's supposedly disinformation. She's not amassed one vote from nobody. But she's now the front runner. She is the candidate for the Democratic Party, which put her there undemocratically by not allowing her to have competition to get any votes. Because we don't live in a democracy, we live in an oligarchy. The democracy shit's fake. And we're not supposed to be in a democracy. This is a republic, a constitutional republic. So why do they keep calling it a damn democracy? They keep saying that. It's not a democracy, it's supposed to be a constitutional republic. You know, pledge allegiance to the flag, to the republic for which it stands for. For the republic for which it stands for. Not the democracy for which it stands for. For the republic that it stands for. They want to keep drumming it in your head. You live in a democracy. You don't. You live in a republic.
Yeah, that's what they're distracting you away from. They don't want you to see just how fake and gay elections really are.
Fake and gay.
So look over here. Look at all these people being exposed as homosexuals and sex traffickers.
Status updates and implored the agency to fix things. One judge even refused to send some defendants to the jail. For now, Combs is one of about 1,200 people locked up at MDC Brooklyn. He's the highest profile detainee at a place that's been described as hell on earth.
Well, and there's a special spot reserved for him in hell in hell. CJ 3041, this purposely was brought this week to ensure, hold on, comments are going a little fast here, to ensure the Hollywood deviants stay in line politically and don't go off the plantation. Yeah, I mean, and then at the same time you see Kamala Harris on Oprah doing a live stream with Ben Stiller and several other degenerates. Ben Stiller says he's going to support Kamala Harris because of the ability for his daughter to get an abortion, and because, and because of the policies of
To the present day, in which he engaged in sex acts with women and also inflicted abuse on those women, essentially using his power and influence to control their lives.
Wait, what's this now?
Now, Combs pleading not guilty. His lawyers arguing that all of the allegations in this case really stem from a decade-long relationship that Combs had with a woman that was his girlfriend, a relationship that defense lawyers say was plagued by infidelity and that exploded in 2016 in an incident at a hotel in Los Angeles where Combs was seen on security camera footage running out of a hotel room with a towel around his waist and hitting his then girlfriend.
Yeah, after beating the shit out of her, he doesn't enjoy sex with females. Bitch, stay in line, or I'm gonna beat your ass. Speaking of beating ass, I'm gonna go beat this dude's ass with my dick.
Essentially taking conflicts that happen behind closed doors in a loving relationship and using them to accuse this powerful man of wrongdoing. Prosecutors sought and the judge agreed to have Combs detained.
I'm gonna beat your ass with my dick.
Defense lawyers offered.
That's a great take. R.L. Bryant says the world isn't falling apart, it's falling into place. God wins. Amen.
Miami, which they say is worth $48 million to secure his release, but the judge thought otherwise, saying that Combs could be a flight risk, that he has the means and wherewithal to
Diddy probably bent over for Big Mike. I mean, honestly, it makes perfect sense.
Big Mike.
Sean Diddy Combs is locked up in a federal jail that has been plagued by harsh conditions and violence. The Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn has seen multiple deaths in recent years.
Here it comes.
An inmate was stabbed to death in July, and several others have died by suicide.
There it is.
It's these reasons, among others, that Combs' lawyers are fighting to get him out of there. They want him released on bail, rather than being kept in jail while he awaits trial on sex trafficking charges. Combs is just the latest high-profile defendant to be locked up at MDC Brooklyn. Before him, there were R. Kelly, Elaine Maxwell, and crypto scammer Sam Bankman-Fried.
What's up, Jamie?
Complained about her treatment at the facility, which included round-the-clock checks in the wake of her associate Jeffrey Epstein's jail suicide. A few years ago, a week-long power outage in the dead of winter left detainees in drab, cold conditions. Judges have also raised alarms. They've pressed the Bureau of Prisons for status updates and implored the agency to fix things. One judge even refused to send some defendants to the jail. For now, Combs is one of about 1,200 people locked up at MDC Brooklyn. He's the highest profile detainee at a place that's been described as hell on earth. Sean Combs, the rapper and music mogul known as Puff Daddy and P Diddy, was in a Manhattan courtroom on Tuesday pleading not guilty to racketeering and sex trafficking charges. Prosecutors alleged that Combs was involved in a scheme from 2008 to the present day in which he engaged in sex acts with women and also inflicted abuse on those women, essentially using his power and influence to control their lives. Now, Combs pleading not guilty. His lawyers.
Yeah, we should check this out.
The allegations in this
Hold
case
on.
really stem from a decade-long relationship that Combs had with a woman that was his girlfriend.
Let me see if I can get this up.
Defense lawyers say it was.
Hold on, we gotta pause this real quick.
Infidelity, and that exploded in.
All right, here we go. See if you guys remember this. Oh, wrong button. Hang with me a second here. I don't know if you guys saw this the other day, or if you've seen it at all yet. Hold on, here we go. Where's my volume? I don't have volume.
We're gonna show a part of the brother talking about.
This is as gay as elections.
Sounds. I can tell about how he was trying to extort Diddy for some money when he found him smacking asses and shit. Commercial.
Everybody was passed out. Yo, Diddy had that man in the room.
Here we go. Here we go.
All the champagne was spiked, son. Like, all the champagne was spiked. Everybody was passed the fuck out. I don't drink, so I was playing that shit off like I don't fucking drink. I smoke, nigga. Like, I smoke and I had my own weed, but, like, everybody was passed out. Yo, Diddy had that man in the room. Look, yes, I put my ear to the fucking door and I brought the phone because Diddy started going in overdrive. I ain't know what the fuck was going on, but I just heard balls slapping against ass cheeks. I heard niggas struggling to take dick. I heard niggas being like, yeah, daddy. When he started all that daddy this and daddy that, and then I heard some hollering and struggling like, yeah, I kept the phone there and I recorded all that shit because I was like, this nigga Diddy bitch. So I'm finna put the squeeze on and give me a couple dollars and just say, you know what I'm saying? There's nobody believed that was really Diddy beating me back in. But now y'all motherfuckers believe the video, right? Right? Somebody throw me a couple dollars.
Both of them down. It's crazy.
All the champagne was spiked.
Unbelievable. Amateur hour over there. Well, you know what, man? I mean, come on. I'm here by myself this morning, trying to bring you the latest. If your stream is better, you can direct the audience where to go.
Look, I try to share in life. I think that we learned that in kindergarten. And, unfortunately, people forget what they learned in kindergarten a lot of times. Too. And so sharing is a part of it. You know, let other people utilize your crayons too. It's okay. And so that's kind of how I live my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, share when it's appropriate. Set the example when it's appropriate, when it's in line with my vision. You know what I'm saying? And let the rest be what it's gonna be. You know what I mean? And then these kind of things are a consequence of those kinds of actions, as opposed to it being like something I set out to do or could try. It wasn't planned, you know.
That's LL Cool J, notorious homosexual. Wears more lip gloss than they can make.
Here we are, you know what I mean?
Continuously putting out new projects, doing great work. I wanted to ask you as well, one of these.
He said notorious homosexual. The rumors was always about LL. We didn't know.
Opinion on his arrest.
It's sad that I think we know now.
Children, the rest I can't speak on. You know, that's what we got a court system for. But I feel for his kids.
Thank you so much.
Everybody got a court system for. I can't speak on none of that. Because I was up in them things, doing all kind of shit. Can't speak on none of that.
Plasma stream, yeah, of course he is. Busta Rhymes, too. I bet y'all didn't know that. Busta Rhymes. Coal biting, Hershey highway riding, put on your mud flaps and go off-roading. You bet. All these rappers that were supposedly super gangster and super hard, have you guys seen the video of Tupac rolling around wearing his ballerina outfit? Check these guys out. Every one of these guys, notorious fudge packers. You gotta be gay to wear glasses like that. I mean, come on. Hey, Jilly, I'm sorry to break the news to you. Yep, Busta Rhymes, too.
Yeah, Busta Rhymes is super zesty.
It's like everything that we grew up listening to. Listen to this.
Peter Pan never grew up.
Can you talk about what that moment meant to you? Kind of give her that
Yeah, that moment was
Everybody smash that like button for me, Pam. I'm about to wrap this up.
the moment. That's how.
This is something fun to do. I wanted to talk about the Gateway Project. I do that next week. I was only home for a day, so. And I couldn't do the show yesterday with Joby and them. They damn lights was off in Africa. Then it came back on. But it was too late. Shit, like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I just told everybody to go home. So, hopefully I get a couple days this weekend. Because I need to do that Gateway project. I need to do the Gateway project. But before then, let me do this real quick. Get out of that. Put this back up. This thing that went on by itself. Okay, that's good. By itself. Okay. Now let me put that up there. Do my salesmanship. Okay, fam, I got most of them up right now. So, like I said, we got the multivitamins, got the ashwagandha, we got the beetroot, we got the lion's mane coming, got the vitamin D. So, like I said, we're minerally deficient. So, when you go buy these supplements, it also supplements the goddamn network. Like I said, we're live on all your streaming platforms. Well, Android, I'm still waiting, but we don't really got Android TVs in America. Ours is mostly Fire Stick, Apple TV, and Roku. So if you got any one of these platforms, guys, any one of these platforms, just download Black Eye Fire Network from that the App Store on your Roku TV, Roku or Amazon TV stick or whatever, you know what I'm saying. We're everywhere now. So go to blackeyefirenetwork.com, look up sports and nutrition store, and you will see that these I'm getting most of these vitamins up, and like I said, we're mineral deficient. But when you buy them, guys, that benefits the network. It funds the network. So the network's going to need funding because I spent a lot of money putting up all these channels and all these damn $3,000 a piece just to put them up in these different streaming platforms, in Android, in Amazon, in Roku. It's $3,000 a piece. Shit, shit, highly costly. But I knew I had to do it because, you know, we're getting censored everywhere. So, you know, like I said, we're live on all. Just wait for Android to, you know, finally approve us. Yeah, we've been in goddamn limbo with them for a minute. Like I said, go to blackeyefirenetwork.com. Go to the sports and nutrition. Just open up where it says stores. Got the sports and nutrition section. Ashwagandha, lion's mane, vitamin D. If we don't get enough vitamin D, we're not out in the sun enough as melanated people. Beetroot. You know, I'll be making commercials on these products as well. I'm saying go visit that, get these products because we're mineral deficient. Sadly, from what we've been eating, the GMOs and all the other stuff. So, you know, so I put it up there so we would have this now. Just go there. It took me a while. It took me about a year to find the damn right company and to create all these damn labels. So I got somebody putting them in every week. So it's going to be growing where we have all minerals in there, multivitamins, everything in it that we need, that I'm taking. Not that I'm just trying to make sure we have value. I'm taking these goddamn things now because I need them. I'm taking all this shit, the lion's mane, the vitamin D. especially the ashwagandha. If you guys know anything about ashwagandha, go study ashwagandha. I'm going to start putting it into commercial form, so I'm not the one talking. I just hit the button and it'll be a commercial. Explaining all the properties of ashwagandha and what it's used for, guys. Should I go here? There you go. So that's the complete multivitamin, $32.90. I wasn't trying to hit that though. I'm trying to hit something. So that's working out. Just go over and check out the channel, guys. See what you need. Go ahead and whatever you buy over there benefits the network, keeps us going. Maybe to fund it. But if you want to just donate, just go to blackoutpiratnetwork.com. Go to the donation section and hit donate. Or just go to my Cash App, Mr. Black Hot Fire. Cash App, Mr. Black Hot Fire. So, like I said, I'm updating the app again. So, be on the lookout for a new update on the app. So, all the platforms from Rumble to BitChute, you can just hit the app and it'll take you straight to there. That's it. Ashwagandha and beetroot. You need that. Okay? So just go over and get what you need. The vitamin D is there. I got some other stuff that's going to be put in there, like I said. But it's just everything that we need to make sure that we're dealing with optimal health. And so you need it. I need it. It's beneficial to you. It's beneficial to me that you buy it. Okay? So I'm going to be selling this shit now. People not used to hear me sell. I'll be selling. Go over there and get these vitamins. Support yourself and support the network. You need them. I need the money to keep the network going. I got employees to pay. So go get what you need. So fam, I'm going to wrap this up. Get off this thing here. You know, you're better at doing it, so. All right. Now I'm gonna do this one time. I want to say much love to everybody as we get on up out of here. Thanks for everybody coming. We're wrapping this joint up. Black, hot, fire. Everybody smash that like button on your way out, family. We appreciate it. Smash that like button on the way out. Because we out. Black, hot, fire. And I think P Diddy's going to get Jeffrey Epstein. Sadly enough. I think he's going to get Jeffrey Epstein. We out. Much love. Black, hot, fire. Come on. We out. Black, hot, bang. Woo! Come on. Woo! Much love, fam. Black, hot, bang. Black, hot, fire. Woo! Live on the network, checking myself out. Yeah, we live up on that joint. We out. Hey, man, have a good night. Black, hot, fire. Like I said, Go get some vitamins if you can, you're gonna need them. Benefits you, benefits me. Woo! Also start showing the new gear we got on this thing. Black, hot, fire. Go over to the apparel store and get you some Black Hot Fire gear. I should have showed that too. We got some new gear. New hoodies, new hats, new t-shirts. Just about do everything. Woo! That's the Black Hot Fire Network apparel store. Right up on the website. Woo! We out. We out. We out. We out. We out. Hit that like button on your way out, don't cost you nothing. Black, hot, fire. We out, we out, we out. We out, we out, we out. Woo! Black, hot, fire. Till next week, fam. Black, hot, bang. Everybody have a good night. Black, hot, bang. Come on. Woo, sounds so good. We out, family. Everybody have a good night. See you guys tomorrow. Me and Joe be on. Monday on the Africa Today show. Everybody have a good night. Peace. I'm out. In this joint.